Good morning again, everyone. Matthew is here, back with another Bitcoin Daily Prep. Today is 5th of September, so I'm going to prepare another market review. Let's talk about previous session and what would be our trade ideas for today. So, as usual, check for impactful news for today. Yep, another news-driven day. 8:30. I have average hourly earnings, non-farm employment change, and unemployment rate. Let's put it in. Average hourly. Is it average hourly earnings? Okay, so that's all for impactful news. Again, should anticipate a volatile New York session, exactly like yesterday. Gonna discuss a trade that I took, but I cut it short, and turns out it actually went to the direction that I initially anticipated. So yep, it's quite sickening because the move was actually very strong, and I could actually take home quite a big risk and reward. But yep, a lot to review on that one. We'll share to you guys throughout the video. But yep, first let's do a weekly market profile review. Okay, so let's turn off the drawings. Okay, so for weekly, okay, I'd love to show you guys this. Okay, yep. See here, so yesterday during the New York session, we cleanly retested the weekly market, weekly naked value area. It's not naked, but yep, previous weekly value area high from 30 June, and yeah, see here the interaction. It slightly front ran the 7-week value area high, and once it retested there with strength in both spot and perps, I'll show you that later. And yep, I actually didn't expect it to straight drive back to the 2 months value area low. So yeah, overall we are still bracketing inside the previous week value area. You can see here, try to accept, but again deviate, just like on Wednesday. Now we are back into the previous week value area. We created a poor high in the process of the recent deviation from the value area high, so we'll put that on note as well. Okay, so on weekly, retested previous 30 June previous week value area high. Back to previous week value area high. Price again unable to accept above previous week. Creating a poor high in the process. Okay, we'll talk about this naked value area low later in the daily TPO, but yep, for today narrative, simply just from the weekly volume profile, thing will just again bracketing within this same environment. Okay, this will be our bearish line in the sand, and perhaps the 7-week value area high will be our bullish line in a sense. Okay, now let's move on to the daily. Back. Okay. On the daily here, yep, we remove the drawings first. That's so huge value area here. So yep, on the daily here, we are now opening inside the previous day value area. Huge area here, deviate during the last night session, so maybe you can see here thin volume, yep, perhaps clean up higher, going higher first to test the naked value area high, and perhaps we will be rotational again back to the naked value area low. But overall here, let's pull a fixed range. See how it looks. Yeah, actually that's not bad. Yeah, actually that's not bad. Yeah, so let's do it like this. Change it to blue here. Okay. Yep, you can see here the 3-day composite value area high is confluence with the previous day value area high. Okay, we'll take that on notes. Might be rotational here for the day, as we literally opened in the middle nearby the point of control here. So could be anything. Could be going up first, then boom back. Rotational. Or if we motion above, like test, means we accept above. Conversely, accept it below, retest, then we will go lower. Put that on note. Opened inside previous day value area. Previous day negative value high is confluence with 2 months val and merge to 3-day composite value area from 234 224 Sept and 3-day composite value area high. Where will be the 4-day? Can you see it here? Hold up. Okay, 4-day is just below here, so slight imbalance area here. So if we accept back below, most definitely will travel back to test the 4-day composite value area high again, and even the 7-week value area high. $109.83 is the naked value area low for the 3-day composite value area. Sorry, 109.8385. Just to 85. It's 3-day comp value area low. Let's fix range. POC lower here. You can see POC here above. Now we are lower, so could be another ranging area around here. Yep. So as long as we are not deviating away from the 3-day composite, then I think we'll go for a ranging area. You'll see the middle. Again, you'll see the middle. Yep. Expect ranging unless another volatile move in New York that breaks value away from the balance 3-day CVA. KBL remove the naked value area low. I think there is no anomalies from yesterday. I think we clean out the POC here in the daily open, also the composite POC in the daily open, naked value area low from from yesterday. Yep, maybe you can put that on. What's this? 1110. Let's put it. Okay. Let's do it like this. Yep, perfect. And then another one. Ano pa? Okay. Okay, cool. So daily profile preparation is done. Let's see if there are any furloughs or single prints. No, I don't think so. Single prints is above here, but again, we might be ranging, and let's see if we're able to auction above here, clean up the poor high here first, and also the naked point of control from 28, then only we'll try to place at a single print there. But until then, ranging to proven otherwise. Let's go to VWAP. Let's go on yearly first. Yep. Ranging between this tight value area, pinching between developing yearly value area high and the previous year standard deviation tree. Yep, nothing much. We'll trade scalps until with strong winners can be observed in the daily time frame. Going lower, then we could be accepting within the developing quarter value area. Going above, then yep. Try to clean the resting liquidity and perhaps until the all-time high. So high time frame VWAP, yearly, pinch between the previous year standard deviation tree. Not well milk scalping or intraday movement until price able to show its hand. Acceptance within developing your value area or accept above previous year standard deviation tree. Quarterly, yep, still in a bearish sentiment here. Developing quarter starts to getting flat, so yep, just like previous days mentioned, developing quarter will be our bearish line here, and also the previous quarter value high will be our bullish line in a sense for the high time frame. Yep, nothing much in the high time frame price action. Yep. Balanced day yesterday. Moved down in the Asian London session, moved back up during the New York and close session. Still balance view for today. Till so what I mean by that is we will not change ranging between these two areas until strong break above back inside the development quarter value area high, then we'll change my view to ranging to a bracketing environment back into the developing quarter value area. So if we're able to accept back inside the developing quarter value area, then we'll try to retest the developing quarter VWAP first at 115k before we try to test again the development quarter value area high at 119k. The resting liquidity here is confluence with the developing quarter value area. Is developing quarter VWAP. Conversely, if strong move below, retest, boom, then we are back inside previous quarter value area, which is very bad, as it could mean go straight nuke into 96k, which is I think conflicts with the 360k day rolling VWAP, but we'll share about you on that later on. Okay, moving forward, now we go to the monthly here. Yep, on the monthly, I don't know where the rectangle is gone again, but okay, here still playing underneath after a strong retest of it on the 4th of September. Wait, on 3rd I think. On the 4th maybe. We'll check on the 5th. Wait, 5th is the, but yep, we'll check on that later on, but yep. Deviate back. I think it should be on Tuesday. Deviate back after retesting it. Unable to claim higher. Now we are still playing below it. If we could be ranging here, meaning more time and space, so it could be a genuine acceptance below 2 months value area low. So any retest back there again is an A plus short trigger. On the other hand, if we accept below the 2 months value area low, meaning our next line in the sand for bullish is the 2 months value area high from May to June. So if we accept here, then expect a rotational here. in the 2 months value area high. We tested it like last night, almost. I think front ran it. Wait, just gonna pull the just like that. Front ran it as shown in the charts here. We front ran it as it's actually conflicted 7-day. Sorry, 7-week value area high. We front ran it by only testing the 4-day composite value area high. So yeah, but this means more time and space. So again, ranging view for the next couple of days. If the market go to the either extreme, then it's a genuinely good trade to the opposite direction. Just long, short, ranging, rotational between these two extremes here. A retest to one of the extreme will be a good trade, will be a good mean reversion trade. Side of the VA. Okay, so that's on monthly, on weekly. Yep, on the weekly here, we are capped by the developing week value area high. Again, front ran the previous week value area high. This is in the VWAP perspective. After testing the developing week value area high, straight nuke back to the previous week VWAP, and yep, could be ranging again just here. Or maybe, you know, tested the developing week value area, developing week VWAP, dumped that again back to the developing week value area high. So yep, what we could say from here is we are ranging in the upper value area of the developing week. We also front ran the developing the previous week value area low here during yesterday's correction, yesterday nuking session in London and Asia, and just awkward price actually from previous week perspective. So yep, maybe just gonna focus more on the developing week value area for today. But again, still need to put in mind and keep in mind on the previous week extremes. Previous day, developing with VWAP. So kind of awkward in previous week VWAP POV. We'll put more emphasis on the developing weak value area instead, but still keep in mind the previous week VWAP extremes. Price currently still consolidating in the upper developing weak value area high. Okay. Daily not needed, but oops, maybe we can. Nah, it's okay. Let's not cover daily and go straight to rolling VWAP. Yep, again bracketing in a 90-day. Similar as the 2 months value area low analysis, we should not spend more time and space below the 90-day, or yep, could be a signal of acceptance. And once we tested it again, it'll be a strong bearish signal. I think we'll just be yep, we tested the 7-day rolling VWAP yesterday during the pre-New York. Play below it for 2 4-hour candles for 1-hour candle, but then yep, during the overnight session straight back up, and now we are again in the middle, pinched by the 90-day and the 7-day. We auctioned below 7-day. Before went back up during the overnight session. Price now still pinched between the 90-day and 7-day rolling VWAP, except break above with genuine volume, break above or below the RVWAP with genuine volume could be a sign of acceptance above, but until that happens, we'll milk the retest of each extreme of each value to the opposite direction. Okay, so not much on others. Summary. On summary, we will say Yesterday move was quite a we with conviction clean the low naked and make a point of control with red high volume bar, cap downside by 4-day price, then deviate back inside Monday range and move all the way up to retest the 2 months value area again. That confluence with developing week value area low. That price inside Monday range in price deviated back straight back up this also mean we failed option to accept back inside Monday high. Today we open inside previous day value area, so and we created a 3-day composite from 2 to 4 September. In the high time frame, we are still pinched between two extreme value in yearly VWAP and also quarterly and money VWAP. Q developing quarter value area low and high. Okay, the daily narrative for today, expecting ranging price movements for today and also the next couple of days. Will not diddle in the will not do business in the middle. Look for price to move to the 3-day composite value extreme and thereon. For higher conviction trades, we can wait to retest the higher time frame extremes. All in all, ranging with clean levels to play with. Hypothesis for today: long maybe. Here, Monday high at 119881. 3-day composite value area low, confluence with for Sept daily naked value low and Monday high 109881. Okay. Short would be 111713, which is 2 months value area low here. $111,700 in the sun. This developing week. Variable. Short term, long term. Oh, my bad, that should be in the bullish list. Short term will be okay. So to put it simply, for short-term long trade will look. Okay, let me remove this one first, as we clean that one as well. Okay, back into the hypothesis for today. For scalp long, we'll look for price to clean the naked value area low here, while also sweeping the Monday high and also 3-day composite value area low for a move back towards the composite value area high, where I will then take short here after we sweep the naked value area high and reclaim back below the 2 months value area low, or the previous month's value area low. The longer time frame short will be a sweep back into the previous quarter high and also the previous year standard deviation 3, and back into the 3-day composite value area. For the longer time frame long trade will be a retest in the 7-week value area high, which is also confluence with the previous week value area low and the 2 months value area high. So yep, that will be the base of our trade for today, and also the weekend maybe, if I have the time to do trades. We can see here the previous quarter high is confluence with the previous week value area high. So yep, that's a longer term shorting line in the sand. So that concludes us for the prep. Gonna quickly evaluate a loss that I took last night. Okay, so in the one, okay, let's maybe do this. In the 1 minute time frame here, after a strong move downwards, I see price reach one of our key contextual levels, which is the 40 composite value area high, and then price starts to round up. You see, no more new lows, and instead the low holds here, and we are making new highs. You see, making new highs, new highs, new highs, new lows, new lows. So this can be called as grinding up, a slow grind with break of structure as well, and a bullish low time frame trend. Here then I check Velo. Let's see, when was it? Okay, I think it's here. Yep, it's here, right? Maybe I'll close the VWAP here first, and also the calendar. Okay, so yep, here we can see the price actually already visited resting bit, and then you can see here after reaching the key contextual levels we are rounding, and we can see new positions are opening, and CVD going up, meaning it's new longs. Here during the move downward here, new shorts are also opening, but then new longs are more aggressive here, and yep, that is on Binance. And if we see here in Bybit, we can see also the same trend at the bottoming, new openings, new long openings. Yep. That is of purpose. Now if we see in the spot flow here, both the CVD of spot and perp is going up, so meaning spot and perp is moving together above. We can see here spot is buying, and especially Binance, you can see the amount of yellow bars and a positive delta. Bitfinex also VWAP buying. So yep, all in all, the thesis of bottoming is supported by the perp and spot buying as well. So yep, I took a setup like this, looking for a 2R only with tight invalidation. However, on my breakout prop firm, the opening fee was immense. So when I see here a break of structure like that, I thought, nah, the trend dies out. Yep, the trend dies out. I also see here, right, rounding, so like, nah, I don't think we make a new high again. And price also break of structure, so I cut it short to reduce the loss. But then actually the price consolidates around this area, not touching my stop loss, and then it just straight up can go to like 10 minutes. Yep, just straight back up, and actually it reached my profit target area. Here it's an order block, so when the price touch it here, there's actually an SFP as well. You see here, very cute SFP here with POC above. So that's a good limit, but I was journaling that time. So yeah, if we do like this, you know, or maybe like this. Yep. Yep, you see here, high holds, trend lower. Yep, but overall get cheese. Yep, then the price just move higher into the 2 months value area low. That's crazy because I literally fumbled 8R, I think. But yeah, we move. Yep, 7R. It's okay. We move forward. We look for another trade opportunities for today. Okay, I think that wraps up for today's market review. Thank you for tuning in. Peace out. Cheers.